Guys, welcome to today's video. Today is a Sunday and I'm doing a cleaning video. Like I mentioned, I just wanted to show you how a semi-automatic machine works, how I clean clothes with a semi-automatic machine. It's very easy to use it. It's not like an automatic machine, obviously washing machine, because an automatic machine basically does everything. You just need to put clothes inside and then detergent and everything, and you start with the work. But now with a semi-automatic, it's a bit different. I would have preferred to buy an automatic, but one thing with an automatic machine, you need sort of like a permanent place, just for convenience, a permanent place with continuous inflow of water, which was a bit tricky for us because we don't have a specific laundry place. We just placed it in the corridor. Let me show you. This is how our corridor looks. We just placed it right outside the washroom and bathroom, which was a bit convenient for the semi-automatic. But usually for an automatic machine, you have to have like an continuous inflow of water. And so we don't have a specific place. We don't have an installed like pipe which can bring in water. Another thing, I've seen some people actually just have them in the house, and then they have a small thing, I don't know what it's called, they just connect it to the tap. I found that a bit difficult for me, because then it means we have to use this tap, this bathroom tap, and that would be difficult. It's just a lot of work to keep fixing that thing on that tap all the time. Another option was this sink, which is again another inconvenience. So instead of switching that thing on that connects the tap to the automatic machine on and off all the time, we preferred to buy the semi-automatic. Again, the semi-automatic is affordable if you don't have a lot of money. Most of the automatic machines range from 55k, the good ones. They range from 51k going on to 150. Well, I'm not sure the most expensive how much it costs, but you can get an automatic machine with 55,000, I think. Yeah, 55,000. Then you can get a valid one, like a good automatic machine. So because of those constraints, we chose to go with a semi-automatic machine. Like I told you, in Limuru, it is so cold, you guys. It is so cold. If you the water, you can barely even washing hands sometimes is something else, because the water is so cold. It is so cold. It literally freezes your hand. So imagine cleaning your clothes with that kind of water. It's a bit difficult. Personally, I'm used to cleaning. I used to clean with my own hands. Like I don't mind hand washing laundry. I really honestly don't mind. I've done it since I was young, so it wasn't a big deal to me. And sometimes when we were busy with work, busy with something else, when we're caught up with something else, we usually have a cleaning lady who comes and cleans for us. So it was working for us up until this cold just got into the way, and then the lady is not readily available nowadays. And again, I wouldn't want to put someone into a situation where I feel like myself is not healthy. If it's hard for me, then I wouldn't want to put this lady into doing such a task. She'd rather just come and do the general cleaning instead of cleaning all this like the other cleaning stuff that is a bit convenient. It won't put her into so much cold. So anyway, yeah, besides that, we finally made a decision to buy this. And there are so many machines, by the way. There are so many options, and we decided to finally buy the Hisense machine. Reasons being, many of the semi-automatic machines are either Ramtons, Von, Mika, and Hisense, and there's another one, Amco. Yeah, I think. But most of the people were actually prefer Ramtons and Mika or Hisense. But just by the look of how people prefer things, those are the top 3 that I've seen people considering to buy. So the reason why I went with Hisense is, honestly, there's not much difference in this semi-automatic machine. The only difference is the cost. I tried to ask even people in the shops, in the retail stores. I tried to ask them to at least give me a valid reason why I would spend 36k or 36 or 30, they're about 36k for a 10 kg to buy a Ramtons, or a bit lower price, like to say like 34,000 for a Mika, instead of going for a Hisense, which is 10 kg, and I can get it at 10k. So I was at 30k. I really wanted people to explain to me, like, why. At least give me a reason why I should spend much more to buy a Hisense. And really, I never got a valid reason. Another thing I've noticed, even this Hisense, I got a good deal because I think of the shop I went to. If you go to a retail store, it might be a bit more expensive. But even the like, what do you call them? The dealers, the dealers of Hisense, it's a bit more expensive to buy a 10 kg Hisense. We personally bought this on 30,000, and to be very honest, it was a good deal. At the time when I went there, they were selling it at an offer of 32k, as in 32k was a discounted rate. But I managed to convince them further, and they sold this machine to me at 30k. I bought this machine at a shop called Cute Kitchen. It's opposite, I don't know if you know where Koja is. The shop is right opposite fire station. Right opposite there. I don't know if you have walked on that road, just near Koja. What is the name of the road? I've forgotten the road. It's a very common road, not Moy Avenue, the other one. What is it called? I've forgotten. So right across that street, just right next to the roundabout, opposite fire station, there are like I saw 3 shops that sell appliances, and this specific one is called Cute Kitchen. He's a very nice Indian guy. He has workers there who are very friendly, willing to sell at affordable prices, and after negotiating, I got this at 30k. If you're interested, you can go there and buy. They sell cookers, they sell this type of washing machines, they sell appliances. If you're looking to buy, you can walk in there and ask. It's way cheaper, very convenient, and there's not much difference between a Hisense and a Mika and a Ramtons or a Von or Von. They're called Von something, yeah. Honestly, there's no much difference. So anyway, let's go right to how it works. So first, this is how it looks. Just if you look at it, this is how it looks. This part is where you click if you want to wash. If you want to start spinning, meaning you want to start the machine to start cleaning, this is where you pull this thing to this side, and then so that is how you start cleaning your clothes. And then this is the water inlet part, and on the sides this is the outlet. So when you want to to release the water. Like now I've put water inside the machine. If I want to release the water, I just put it down here, and it drains the water. So this is the draining pipe, and this is the inlet thing. And then this is where you like move it to this side, and then you start spinning like to wash your clothes. One thing I really don't like about this semi-automatic machines, they have a very small pipe. This pipe is the one that you connect to this part and connect to the tap to like to to allow water to enter. If you want to like, what am I saying? If you want to put the water inside the machine, this is the pipe you use. You see, it's very short. It can't go all the way. So now what I do, because we don't have a pipe, we've not bought a pipe, usually what we do, we just fetch with a bucket and put it inside here. So like now I've put 2 buckets of water inside here for the first wash. This will be my second wash. So I won't be using this. When we buy a pipe, we will connect it to this one, or we can even use the pipe, because we just need a pipe that will go from there to here, which is not very like, really we don't have to struggle with this one. So we can just get a pipe and use that to fetch water, like to put water inside the wash area. This is a cover, how it looks. This is movable. Sometimes we put stuff here. If it's socks that we need to clean, we put them here. I mean, it's you can use this thing to do anything. There's nothing to it. This is the clothes. I've put clothes already inside, and that is a filter right there. Let me show you. That is a filter right there. If you need to use, like, this is not, there's nothing complicated about it. You just pour water inside, put the clothes inside like this. Like now I've put white clothes inside, so, and powder. I've put powder and water. What I do usually, just one thing that is to note, these clothes, these machines, sometimes they don't like remove some stains. So if your clothes have some sort of stain, make sure to soak. Like now I've just the white sheet, light sheet that is inside there, I had soaked it inside here with a jig, and now after soaking it and draining the water, I've put it together with the other clothes that are a bit lighter. They're like blouses, just white blouses, and other clothes that are a bit light, but they're bright, they have bright colors. Yeah, so this is the cleaning part, like I said, and then there's this part. This is the part where now when you switch on the machine, this is the part where you set the time. So you can set the time depending on whatever you wash. Personally, because I need the clothes to clean properly, because it's not like they've been cleaned elsewhere, 3 minutes, three is not enough, or even 6 or 15 minutes is not enough. So what I clean it like twice. So once I switch it on and switch to 15, I wait for it to wash the first time, and then I wash it the second time. And then this is the part where you set, if the clothes are normal, you leave it at this point. If they're delicate, for example, they're kids' clothes, they're light blouses, you move it to this part. If you need to rinse, if you need to drain the water, this is where you move the thing, this knob, you move it to here, and then now when you put this pipe, when you put it down, then now you can drain water. You see, like now water cannot come out because I have not clicked, I have not moved it to the draining part. So yeah, let me just put this back. Let me put it back. I'm holding the phone. So yeah, so another thing to note, sometimes it's not a must for you to put this knob to move it to the draining part. Just after you put this pipe down, the water can start to flow out of the machine. So just make sure to hang it up here so that the water remains in here. But that is the purpose of this knob. You move it to here and then put the pipe down, and then it drains the water. Okay, now there's this other part. Sorry if there's this other part, which is the where you drain, like this is where you spin after cleaning. I said, like me personally, I run the machine twice to wash the clothes. Then afterwards I put in fresh water, like clean water, to drain to rinse the clothes. After I rinse, this is where you put the clothes. You put the clothes here. It's actually, it looks small when you look at it. It looks small, but you can put a lot of clothes. Like now, I'm sure almost all these clothes will fit in here when I'm draining. So yes, that is how it works. You just remove them from here after draining the water. You remove them from here, put them here, and then now also what's the same type. Oh, so there's this lid. When you put the clothes, there's this that you put on top of the clothes, and then you close the first lid and the second lid, and you drain, like you move the knob to the 5 minutes mark, and it spins the water. Surprisingly, one spin is enough to make sure that the clothes are completely dry. Not really completely dry, but they're like there's no water. You can even hang the clothes for less than, usually an hour, 30 minutes, depending on what you washed. If it's sweaters, it might take like half a day to really like dry up, or even depending on your time, half a day. The water will, after draining, after spinning them, half a day is enough for heavy like sweaters, towels to really like feel dry. If it's blouses, light skirts, light dresses, light trousers, 1 hour is enough, if depending again on the area where you live. So like me personally here in Limuru, because it's a bit cold, it depends with what time. Right now I'm doing a wash in the evening. The sun is out here, but usually the sun comes out in the evening, so we try to clean in the evening so that it just drains, like the clothes take little time to dry up. If you for us, if we hang it say in the morning, it might be a bit tricky because the clothes might stay there for a while and not even get dry. They might even feel colder because of the cold outside. But anyway, so yeah, it might take 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour, or 2 hours if you want for light clothes to dry up. For heavy clothes, it may take half a day or the whole day, depending. So yeah, so because I put everything in here, I'll switch it on. It actually has, like, you have to switch to connect it to power. So I'll just connect it and switch it on. I've already switched it on at the main thing. So after switching it on, you pull it to the side, set it, and it starts to clean. That's how it works. The first time it makes a mess and then it stops. The first time I actually thought it's not working well, but that's how this machine works. You can even open. That is how convenient a semi-automatic machine is. You have control of water that you put inside to clean, and again, you can even look at the clothes. You can even remove the clothes that you want to to maybe, if you want to remove some clothes inside, you can even open the machine, switch it off, remove anything or add anything, and then switch it on back again to clean. So anyway, yeah, it's very convenient for us. I didn't know much about it, but now I'm really happy to have it. We had taken so long because we thought we had to buy the automatic machine, but we really don't, and we felt like it's just too much work and very inconveniencing, because now, like I said, we only had this water outlet, and for the kitchen, which is very inconvenient. Yeah, so we'll get back when I'm spinning the clothes to show you how it works. Oh yeah, so after washing, I will add more clean water after like washing twice. After it finishes, the 15 minutes must finish it. After I wash it for 15 minutes, I will wash it again for 15 minutes. This is my own choice. There are people who wash theirs once, depending on how clean their clothes are, but me, I'll wash it twice. Then after that, put in clean water, drain it, and spin. So guys, I'm done draining the water. Please make sure to put the knob back, especially like now. I forgot to put the knob, to move the knob back to the rinsing option, and the water just poured down here. So you have to make sure to put this back up and move this back before putting clean water inside. Now put clean water, and now I just want to rinse. Just one wash is enough. When I'm rinsing, one wash is enough. Hey guys, so I'm done cleaning. I have already put clean water. Like I told you, now I'm still using the bucket. You see, that is why I put water and then I just pour it in. But I'm gonna buy like a longer pipe so that it's not too much work. I don't have to do too much work of carrying the water and pouring inside the thing. So the water is clean. So I'm gonna, I don't want to, by the way guys, you don't have to, sorry. By the way guys, you don't have to drain the water. If it's clean water and you have another wash and you have rinsed your clothes well, you don't have to drain the water. It's just wastage of water. So usually I just pull clothes from this side manually. Guys who are not comfortable doing this work manually, by the way, it might be too much. For me, I don't mind. So instead of pouring the water, I'm literally removing the clothes and putting them inside here. Very easy and fast. So after putting, I've removed water from that and put inside here. So I just put this thing inside to hold on to the clothes. So when the spinner is working, they don't move. So that's how you do it. Sorry. That's how it looks. It holds on to the clothes. Lock this one and this other one, and then go up here. Ooh, I forgot. Sorry, I messed up. So now, this is the tricky part, you guys. By the way, this is what I did. I left the drain here instead of putting it inside the bucket. So if you have clean water and you have another wash and you don't want to drain the water, put this pipe inside here so that when you switch that on, the clean water goes back in there. You see? So when the machine is spinning, the water goes back into the bucket. See? Yeah. So I forgot to do that. So when the water was draining, it came to this side. Anyway, so let me finish doing it. I hope you guys are learning something. I've put the second wash of clothes I've put inside. So I'm just gonna repeat the same process. Anyway, I hope you have seen the best that I've done. If you don't want to drain the clean water that you have used to rinse, please put this back in here so that you don't go through the drama I've gone through. I've had to wipe down here. Anyway, I was gonna clean the house, so I don't mind. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I want to hold. So I'm done with the spin. By the way, guys, I really don't I spin only once because I don't see that was rough. I don't see the point of doing it twice. It drains the water completely. You see, like this jacket. This jacket is completely, it just needs to be hung outside just to do what? You just need to air it outside for a few hours, a few minutes, and everything should be okay. So I only spin once. But if I need, you see, like this is a scarf. Sorry. Oh, this work of recording while you see, like this scarf, it's completely dry. Okay, not completely dry, but it doesn't have water at all. So I just need to put it outside for it to get for it to just dry a bit, and then that should be it. So I'm going to hang this white clothes outside as I leave these ones cleaning. I hope you have learned something. You might want to consider buying a semi-automatic depending on the situation you're in, your budget, depending on whatever. Just think about it, weigh your options, and then make a decision. So I'm just gonna do this this wash, dry. These ones I'm going to hang as these ones continue to wash. I've already washed utensils, clean up the floor, and that should be it. And it's so easy. It takes less than 1 hour to finish all the work. So it is very, very, very convenient if you can afford it, or even a better one like an automatic machine. That is it for today, you guys. I hope you have learned something. Oh, by the way, one thing I wanted to know when I was buying it is how much, if it uses a lot of power, electricity. It actually doesn't. It really doesn't. It's very, very, very convenient and affordable. Yeah, so guys, that is it for today. Stay tuned for other cleaning videos. I really appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe if you have not subscribed. And if you are new here, my name is Rispa Nyabate. Sorry, when I started the video, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Rispa Nyabate. I do cleaning videos, lifestyle videos, I share a word of hope every Friday, and among other things, I also showcase my life here in Limuru, the houses. I mean, I just do whatever I want to share concerning Limuru. I share that as well. Anyway, that is it for today. Please make sure to subscribe. Keep tuning into my videos. With time, I'm going to be consistent and be very keep on the days, okay, like stick to specific days which I upload videos, so that you can be on the know when I share videos. Yeah, so that is it for today. Have a great Sunday and a great week ahead. Bye for now, guys.